What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I got a new build for you today. We're going to be building a Desert Eagle. That's right. We got a knockoff Lego Desert Eagle. Of course, Lego doesn't make things like this. I have done a knockoff Lego set before, and it's the, I don't know if you can see it, probably not. But right up here, it's General Grievous. I like the Star Wars helmet sets, but they don't have General Grievous. And I think General Grievous is just such a cool looking character. And I found a General Grievous head in a knockoff Lego set. We'll just say a brick building set, because it is in no way, shape, or form Lego. But it's actually pretty cool. I like it a lot. And if Lego had made one, I would have bought it from Lego. But it was actually a pretty good kit. So I'm just interested in seeing how good this is. It's supposed to actually shoot these projectiles out of the end of it, these plastic pieces. And it looks pretty cool. I find it interesting, though, that it has a, I mean, they messed with it, but that is a Beretta emblem right there. It looks pretty accurate with the Desert Eagle on the side there. It looks like the slide is actually supposed to actually operate on this and work. So I'm really interested in seeing how this is going to come out. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get up top and get this thing open. All right, guys, here is the Desert Eagle block building kit. I have no idea who the manufacturer of this is. It might be on the side here somewhere, written in Chinese. I don't speak Chinese, and I don't read Chinese, so I would have no idea. I got a feeling that, you know, there's a bunch of different companies that make these kind of kits, and I got a feeling that they're all produced out of the same factory in China there. So anyways, let's open this thing up and see what we got. Sometimes these things don't even have instructions in them, so they'll give you something to download. Oh, actually, it looks like there might be an instruction book in here. Yep, there is. There's bags up. All right, I don't see anything else in the box. Anything else in there? All right, let's go ahead and get rid of that box. Okay, here we go, guys. We've got all the bags here, and you know, it's funny about them. Oh no, there is. I was gonna say I didn't see any numbers on them, but there are. Yeah, these are number 2, number 3. Okay, yeah, there's another number 3. There's 2 number 2s, 2 number 3s. There's another number 3. Interesting. There's a number 1. Anyway, so this is mostly like gray tones because it is a handgun. Yeah, I've got some little bands in there, and there's a spring. You generally see springs too often in a real Lego kit, but you will see like rubber bands and things. Move those to the side. Let's take a look real quick at the manual here. Battlefield Fire Wire. Wonder what that means. All right, let's see here. Yeah, so you're supposed to be able to take this off, load the plastic pieces, the projectiles in here, and you're supposed to be able to rack the side. It racks, it looks like, just like a Desert Eagle would rack. It even says Magnum Research, Pillager, Minnesota, USA on the side. I believe that's exactly how it is on a real Desert Eagle. We'll take a look at that at the end of the video. But yeah, it's supposed to shoot the projectile out. Probably doesn't shoot it out very hard. Let's take a look at the front here. I mean, we're not going to go through everything, but there are some stickers here. And we start with bag 1. And it actually looks like pretty good instructions. This looks like a pretty decent manual here. I'm a little surprised at that. Yeah, I'm definitely a little surprised at how well this manual, how good it looks. It looks pretty good. Yeah, this just cracks me up. Yeah, it does. Yeah, Magnum Research, Pillager, Minnesota, USA, right there, and it's got the Desert Eagle insignia here for the other side, but then on the grip, yeah, that's 100% the emblem for Beretta. There are 3 arrows. but then they just purposely rearranged the letters on Beretta and it just misspelled Beretta. That's kind of funny. All right, let's go ahead and get started. All right, guys, we are all done with our Desert Eagle here by Magnum Research. It's pretty cool looking. Check it out. The only thing I will say is the way they do the sticker, putting stickers over multiple bricks, you kind of end up with this, as you can see right there. Little bumps and stuff in them, but it's not too bad. I will say these off-brand bricks, if you look at that, see how scratched and dull it looks. It doesn't look as nice and shiny as a real Lego kit looks, but all in all though, pretty nice build. Everything stays together pretty well on it. I like how it, you cock it like that. It actually stays open because there's no rounds in it, so it locks open like a real firearm would, which is kind of neat. So in order to load this, this is your ammunition, these little red bricks here. In order to load it, you flip this down like that, and then your grip here will flip around like this. Now I find it easier just to take it off, but that's the way you're supposed to do it. Then you flip it around like that, and then you need to flip this piece down like this. But the problem is now it's kind of in the way. So I just take the grip off like that. So you flip this piece down, and then you want to grab here and pull this down like this. This piece, there's a little knob there. You want to pull that down like that and hold it down while you load the ammunition in. And you load them in that direction. If you load them the other way, they won't feed through. I found it easier to use a pair of tweezers. Grab it with a pair of tweezers and slide it in like this. And let them fall in. So you get 5 of these, and that's what it holds. There's 3, there's 4, and it'll hold 1 more, just like that. And then you can let go of that. And then you want to put your grip back on, push this up, and lock it into place first, this piece here. That's what allows you to load it up. When you pull that down, you can get access. Push it back up, and it locks in. Then you want to put your grip back on, just like this. Again, you don't have to take the grip off all the way, but it makes it easier to load. Then spin this piece back around, that locks the grip in place so it can't move. All right, now you're ready. Now, this is supposed to shoot these projectiles out the end, but at least on mine, it doesn't work. They don't shoot out. You have to tip it forward and let them fall out. But you cock it like you normally would. Grab it here, pull it back. It's actually not loading in. I'm not sure what the issue is here. That should be loading one in. Let's see if we can figure out why it's not loading in. I don't know. It should be pushing one up. There it is. Okay, so it loads one in like that, and then you're supposed to pull the trigger and it shoots it out, but it doesn't shoot it out. If you lean the gun forward, it'll fall out of the end of the barrel, but it's not shooting it out. Why it's not shooting it out, I'm really not sure, but it just doesn't have enough power to shoot it out of the end of the gun. That's the issue, I think. There's just not enough power in the little spring here to make that shoot out. So let's see if we can load another one in. It was loading pretty perfectly before. Now it seems to be having issues. There it goes. Now I loaded one in. Now you're supposed to pull the trigger and it's supposed to shoot it out of the end of the barrel. Let's see. Well, it did come out that time, barely, but it did come out. That's different. That's the first time I've actually had one completely come out of the end of the barrel. Let's try another one. All right, let's see. Yep, didn't come out. Lean it forward and it comes out. Let's try another one. Oh, that one shot out. That one shot out. Interesting. I think they just keep kind of getting turned a little bit and they're not wanting to load in. Yeah, I can see it's stuck on this side. There we go. There it went. Ready? And that one didn't shoot out. So we did have two actually come out. One came out a little bit faster than the other one. But most of the time they don't shoot out at the end of the barrel. You have to tip it up and dump it out. It's a neat concept and a pretty cool design. But yeah, let's go ahead and get back to the main game. All right, guys. So yeah, here is the there is the Magnum Research Desert Eagle brick build. I would say it's a Lego. I mean, the bricks are Lego knockoff for sure. But you know, Lego doesn't build guns like this, so it's not. The kit isn't a Lego knockoff, but the bricks, of course, are. Nobody makes them like Lego. They just don't. But some of these were extremely hard to put together. Getting the pin pieces that slide through some of the other pieces, I actually had to hammer a couple of those through. They were so tight to get them in. But all in all, I think it is a cool looking build. Yeah, and they even got, you know, the markings pretty accurate. The Desert Eagle doesn't have this on it. It just says Desert Eagle on it. You know, the Magnum Research right there, Pillager, Minnesota, USA, that's absolutely accurate. That's exactly what it says on a Desert Eagle. Now I left the stickers here. They're supposed to go on here. They're Beretta emblems from the Beretta Firearms Company with the 3 arrows and the circles. Why they put those on here, I don't know. I left them off because it looks ridiculous with those on there. But all in all, very cool looking. They even did a neat job with the sights. If you can see down there, you even have a nice sight picture there. They did a great job with it. Looks fantastic. It really does. But yeah, it doesn't work very well. It doesn't function that well, but it looks fantastic. It will look cool displayed. It's pretty much accurate for the size. It looks like the proper size for a Desert Eagle 50 caliber handgun, but it doesn't function the way it says it's going to function. I did actually get a couple to come out of the barrel that last time, but had a lot of loading issues. They get turned a little bit and they don't want to go in. Yeah, other than that though, guys, very cool build. I would still suggest it if you are a firearms enthusiast, as I am, and if you just want it as something to display. And it was a neat build. Not the most fun build. Some of the parts were very difficult to get together, but it's not Lego. It's 100% not Lego. You can tell when you're building something. But I will say, fantastic instruction manual. Everything looks great in it. They did a great job on that instruction manual. Kudos to them for that. Anyways, guys, that's my build and review of this Battlefield Firewire Desert Eagle replica. I give it a thumbs up. I think it's pretty cool, just for something to display. It's not something that's very useful as a toy. Again, it doesn't shoot these out, and even when they do, you can get them to actually shoot out. You know, they're only going to come out a couple of inches and fall to the ground. So not something that you would use to like target practice on little targets or something, but a neat build, and it looks pretty phenomenal. Yeah, so anyways, guys, if you like this kind of videos, make sure you give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. I'm Chewysolo, and this is Black and Red Builds. See ya.
Woo! Now that is a whole lot of fun right there.